I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
And welcome back to the Quarter Mile Podcast. I'm Drew Davis, one of your hosts, joined with CJ Walton, your other host. And what are we eating today, CJ?
You're eating something I made.
Ooh.
Is it cake? Pound cake?
It's a lemon pound cake.
Ooh, all right.
It's a recipe from my great-great-granny.
I love that.
Is that not cool?
That is really
So
cool.
cool.
You know,
Thank you for bringing enough for
That's
just
why
you.
I did it just for you.
And joined with CJ and her pound cake and myself is a returning guest, Katie Hill. How's it going?
I mean, I'm pound cake less, but aside from that, I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted them to see this because this is my last. I'm going on a fast again.
What? You
Yep.
just finished one.
I know, but I got to do it again
Why?
because I got to.
Oh, it's the Fast and Furious.
There you go.
Furious.
Exactly. I'm
Yeah.
furious because I have to do it fast.
I'll be the
Okay.
furious to your fast.
See, that's what I was trying to get Drew to get. Like,
Oh, that's fine. That's
high five. That
was good. That was good. That's people are like, "What's your podcast have to do with Fast and Furious?" It's like we used to talk about the movies, but now CJ doesn't eat, and
And I'm mad about it.
and I'm mad about it. Yeah.
all it is.
Is it a
She's back.
I'm back.
welcome back, Katie?
Yeah.
We're so glad to have you back. We're so glad you
So cool.
agreed to come back.
Absolutely.
Listeners, if you are longtime viewers and remember us from season 2, Katie was with us for objectively the worst movie that we've ever watched and probably ever will watch.
Yeah. We're trauma bonded now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has the cutest nose.
Oh, thank
Yes,
you.
Thank you, and thank you for bringing your nose
I
onto
appreciate
the
it.
podcast.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, friend. And
Oh.
the worst, I mean, like, that was the worst movie.
Oh my god! It's
I thought you were about to follow up with like, you have the cutest nose and the worst blank. I was like,
No. You just have the cutest nose.
by the way, we're talking about the rundown.
Oh
today.
yeah. By the way, the movie.
Yeah, in addition to
My
pound
boyfriend
cake
in my
and Katie
mind.
and we're talking to see about another movie with CJ's future husband, right? Like
It's my ex-boyfriend now.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
you know.
It's that serious?
Yeah.
he looked like a 12-year-old in this movie.
I don't think he's
Sean, how?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about Sean and not
Yes.
The Rock. Okay.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. You thought The Rock looked 12 in this movie?
Oh, he thought I was talking about
in his
the
life.
No.
Oh, okay.
Comparatively speaking, you look at The Rock in 2003 versus The Rock now.
Compared now, yes, he has aged because that time comes for us all.
Yeah, but he done, honey. I don't know if he done aged. I feel like he has just
No,
matured.
fermented.
Yes, fermented.
I'm probably not the best one.
I mean, The Rock is forever.
He is.
I mean, he's going to forever be gorgeous.
He is.
Like, his wife is going to forever be gorgeous. His kids are going to forever be gorgeous. Like, they're just
Yeah.
gorgeous. Just, ugh.
I've seen those pictures though of like he's done the interviews where he
Yeah.
talks about going to high school and he moved at the exact same time that the movie 21 Jump Street came out.
Right?
And people thought he was an undercover cop because he looked like a full-grown man in
I
high
believe
school.
that.
I believe it. Yeah.
I
It's-
believe that. I mean, have you seen his fine daddy?
Hold on, we gotta stop the show.
Girl.
Okay,
She's
well,
like,
Rock's
not.
daddy
yeah.
even look good, like bruh, like he's a little bit. Is he my complexion or is he?
It's probably lighter. He's Somalian.
No, his dad's black.
Oh, is his dad black?
His,
Okay.
his mom is Samoan. His dad is black.
Mhm,
Oh.
mhm.
Well, then maybe he
So
is.
I'm just trying to think, like, is his dad my complexion or a little bit brown? I don't know, but when I saw him, I was like, I see why his mama was like, yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Oh my
he looks like The Rock looks like his dad. He has.
Oh, he does.
Yes, he looks
Okay.
like his dad.
That's
he
crazy.
just has his mom's coloring, but he looks like his dad.
So
That's crazy to have like a kid pop out and be like the exact image
That's
of you.
ridiculous.
right. So the rundown came
We're almost
out
there.
in
We're almost there.
2003,
Yeah.
and this is
That's
on.
exactly when it came out.
Yeah, so this was, and we were wondering this when we talked about Walking Tall.
Yeah.
This movie came before Walking Tall, so
Mm.
this was, I mean, if Scorpion King was The Rock's
Oh,
first
That's
role, this was kind of his first, like,
Well, Scorpion King was a spinoff of The Mummy.
Yeah.
Mummy,
And
right?
so then after he was in The Mummy, they were like, this guy's great. We got to get him in his own gig. And so
Yeah.
then they're like, let's put him in more stuff. And he just took off
Yeah.
and hasn't sat down since.
Now let me ask this: was that a part of the WWE film?
The Mummy and all that?
The
No.
Scorpion King.
No.
No,
It was,
okay, I just
it was just his first. That was the time where a lot of WWE superstars went from wrestling to
Mhm.
acting.
I know, but I
He
mean,
might have been one of the first big ones to do.
I
make
want to
that
say he
jump.
was. I want to say Vince McMahon like really pushed
Yeah.
Vince
pushed
McMahon
him.
did that.
But you remember WWE had films. So was the Scorpion King? So he
No,
was.
think
it
No,
100% was separate.
yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
That's a good question
Yeah.
though, because he's wearing the exact kind of outfit.
Yeah,
that they
it looks
would've
like
put
it looks.
somebody in,
Yeah,
in WWE.
Okay, so I'm not crazy, right?
No,
You're
no,
not
no.
crazy.
Well-
You're not crazy. And also
Shut up.
for other reasons.
I'm not crazy, but I do
CJ.
win every single trivia night on the Rock stat.
But
Absolutely.
CJ, that's what he meant. I'm not crazy, but CJ.
Mm.
So okay, crap. What was it? I was
The rundown, it's The Rock, it's
well. We were talking about how big of a
Yeah,
star
his
he
kinda
is
lead up to
and
it.
how this. So when this, I didn't realize this until I was researching it, but like everyone was saying he was like gonna be like Arnold Schwarzenegger level action star when
From
this
this
when this movie came out. That was like people were saying you're
you want
looking
to take
at
another run up at that last name?
Yeah. Schwarzenegger Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
Schwartz-
how are you pronouncing the end of it?
Ah, you're
Nader?
Nader.
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 I said Nader.
No,
I
it's
did not
Nager.
say
It's a G.
It's-
I'm not
Schwarzenegger.
well.
You just say the whole name. You don't have to say the very end of it.
She's trying to get you. And I'm like,
Nope.
trying to get you. I'm
Nope.
just trying to. I just noticed you said
Arnold
it like
Schwarzenegger.
Nader.
I've always said it that way. So, but I've also
Not
always
a
said
tumor.
half the names of my life incorrectly.
That's-
I don't even say CJ's real name with confidence.
in his defense, he doesn't.
So
In his defense, he doesn't see color. He says them all wrong.
I don't see a lot of things. I'm
Yeah.
very
At all.
illiterate.
Okay.
I
He doesn't see my dog. Sometimes he steps on my dog.
I do. So
In his defense, he's little. So
There used to be two of them.
there used to be two. No, it's fun.
they did say during this movie, and this was an area of controversy for it, that The Rock was going to be the next Arnold Schwarzenegger. This was kind of where
Really?
Yeah. So with it, this was like his first
supposed to
big
be.
his act, between the and so which was funny because Arnold had a very brief cameo in this movie, and I don't
That's
know
what-
if that
yeah.
was intentional or not.
Okay,
Interesting.
so what I heard was that because he was out there during the time they filmed, they asked him really quick to be in the movie.
Yeah.
And so was that true?
Well, I mean, that must have been something because he really just had to walk by. I mean,
Yeah.
it was the most random cameo that
Yeah.
had no one ever. But I think
Mhm.
maybe it went. I think someone started the rumor that he's like, oh, he's going to be the next Arnold.
Which I would say at this point he's bigger than Arnold.
I mean, yeah, wouldn't you say
that's a toughie. I think he did become like that kind of action star.
Yeah.
But if you're going to compare The Rock and Arnold, I feel like you got to compare them in their heydays to their heydays.
Mm,
And if we were to compare the movies that Arnold has been in to The Rock's movies,
true?
I don't know. Tooth Fairy's no, I'm just kidding.
it's true.
Well, okay. He has carried a franchise, and so both of them have Terminator and Fast and the Furious in
Oh,
some ways.
I don't agree with you one bit.
Really?
Don't? You don't think
The Rock
Arnold carried
I don't care about Arnold. The Rock absolutely did not carry Fast and Furious.
I feel like he brought some life back into it.
maybe in the fifth one, but
Okay.
then 6 and beyond they lowered his part,
Mm,
and
because they were
yeah.
like, he can't lose.
yeah, and then him and Vin had so much beef that they had to
Yes.
separate
I
them
have
like
to agree
children.
with that.
Yeah.
I think they all carried the franchise.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
think he carried the franchise.
Yeah, it wasn't just on his shoulders.
Yeah.
But I definitely think compared to him and Arnold, when it comes to action heroes, because compared to this movie and Walking Tall,
Mm.
this would be more of the action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one. What I liked
was
about
less
this
comedy.
movie, this movie. Well, this movie was ridiculous. This was
It was.
fun,
Hey, this
dumb,
was
and
right out of
like,
hey,
This is
this was-
one I would
this-
watch on
yeah.
TV at home.
This
as a
one was
kid.
just good old fun, but like
Yeah.
not. Someone was like, I think maybe in the review I'll read later, someone was like, realistic action. I was like, where?
in what part of that?
No, there wasn't any realistic.
Oh,
but-
from the
But
very
I
beginning.
do love Sean.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I do think this one was more comedic. It was more fun. It was more action packed. I mean,
Yeah.
Walking Tall was more like we're telling a story.
Yeah.
This one's more like we're here.
There's a lot of fun to this. I mean, the moment that they got strung up in the trees, I was
Yeah.
like, all right, we're really leaning more into the comedic now. You almost had to like wait for the comedic character to show up, though.
Yeah.
In some ways.
I loved Christopher Walken had my best line where he's just like, "That's a lot of cows."
That's
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
that literally
A
makes
lot
me
of
laugh
cows.
out loud
Mm.
every time I see it. And then just the unsung hero was who was it? It was Edwin Bremner, who
Ah.
played
Oh, the Scotsman?
Scotsman.
Yeah.
Really fun and weird character, and
Yes.
he held his own.
I love when they throw a Scotsman into a movie because I know that the joke is going to be people can't understand
Yep.
it. And I know that is a really hard joke to land because the audience often can also not understand
Right,
him.
absolutely.
And so you really got to commit to, is this someone people in general just are not going to be understanding or not? And I'm like, I can sort of hear what he's saying, and I don't understand anyone else's confusion.
Yeah, like I mean, he was legible in this one. He is ridiculous, but
Subtitles would have helped.
yeah. So of course we have The Rock. We had Sean William Scott, aka Stifler, in almost every movie that he does.
Yes,
and I'm okay with that.
Absolutely.
Christopher Walken, who I don't know if he just had a rough month and needed a rent check, or like I don't know why he was here, or maybe he
Walken loves a passion project.
maybe he just saw this and like this is a fun movie.
Christopher Walken. My introduction to Christopher Walken, because I was raised a good Christian girl, was Hairspray.
Yep.
And so
You know
I
what?
didn't know that he mostly played mobsters.
Yeah.
Until what? That was your that. Yeah,
was
That's
my
it. That's
introduction.
interesting that's the introduction to Christopher Walken.
And then college, he's in Jersey Boys, another musical. And so I'm thinking, oh, this is a musical gentleman.
I can't remember my introduction to Christopher.
I mean, the more cowbell for me was.
SNL, yeah.
Like but movie wise, I know I saw him in stuff before Hairspray, but
he always was some sort of like mobster shady character.
I can't think like if it was a mobster, then I'm pretty sure then I've seen it, but I just can't. I just know that I've seen that man mob.
Yeah,
he's
always around.
Always been there.
I always mixed him up with like William Dafoe.
A little like
not the voice, obviously, but like I would see his face on a poster and be like,
I feel like they should do a movie together. That would be a cool.
It'd be very artsy.
Yeah.
Holy macaroni and cheddar. That'd be awesome.
Yes, that would be worth the most holy macaroni.
I would look at that.
Me too.
I would look at that. Oh, William Dafoe and
also
Green Goblin the musical.
Girl, like I'm like all I can think of right now is like just Green Goblin and him just.
That's a lot of cow.
Oh Jesus! Like
good timeless to me.
This is how you know I have not had any sleep, people.
I love that.
I can tell.
Also, before we move on, the actress Rosario Dawson, she is fantastic,
gorgeous,
always
gorgeous. But here's what I was thinking, because I was thinking about how I've seen her. She's in a lot of like the Marvel stuff. She's in a lot of the, and then she's been in other like nerdy, geeky stuff that I've been like, oh, that's And but what I was
thinking, knew who was buying her merch.
Yeah. But as hot and gorgeous as she is, what I like about her, or at least what I was appreciating during this movie, is I don't think she's ever been like slutty hot in a movie. Now, don't get me wrong, slutty hot has its place. I'll appreciate
Guys, he is a gentleman. Look at him.
But
the thing he loves more about her is her brain.
She's
not the fact that she can be a slut.
Yeah, like in all of her previous roles that I saw her in, she's like she's hero, respect, doctor kind of stuff. In this one, I mean, she's like leading a rebellion.
She is.
She's like she's saving. I mean, she's not a damsel in distress. She's
Absolutely.
not a
this is probably one of her like most active, strongest roles.
I wonder if this is one of her earlier roles.
She should have gotten rid of that liability right from the get-go. The fact that he's still alive in there.
Right.
I don't think
astounding.
This might have been, this was what, 2003?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This could have been her. Yeah. Because this was The Rock's, like, if The Walking Tall wasn't his action breakout role, then this had to be.
This was his first role after Scorpion King, and I feel like that was part of a franchise.
He was building a fan base.
This was the thing. So and then
wait, no, because Rosario was Rent.
Oh, was she
was that before this?
I think Rent was, if I'm not mistaken, and Here Comes the Geek in Me, Rent was 90.
Oh, then it's definitely before this.
So,
okay, well, yeah. No, I mean, she but she's solid. But I was just thinking about during this movie, I was like, wow, I mean, she is like known for being
I'm
hot.
lying. Rent was 2005.
Maybe this was her breakout role.
Good for her. Yeah, I like to see actresses that, even though I know they're going to get stupid questions on the press tours, that they, no matter what characters they get assigned, and granted, a lot of these women get assigned, go be a hot person, but like the fact that she got these very cool roles where she got to do a lot with it, and the characters were thought out. It's surprising for the movie of this time.
Her resume is ridiculous. Keep going.
Yeah, like you think about American Pie, and it's like horrendous. Like when you think about things that have aged well, a 2003 action comedy, buddy comedy, is not what you expect.
Are you
No,
ready for this? She was in Men in Black 2 before this.
Wait, what?
that's right. She
was in Men in Black
was.
2.
Gosh, that's a throwback.
But even that, she wasn't
She was
like.
in The Adventures of
she-
Pluto Nash before this.
I
Didn't see
never
that
saw
one.
that.
So she was Aaliyah,
What are you pulling up?
Josie and the Pussycat Dolls.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So she's been around.
Let me.
Mm.
She needs her flowers.
She
That's
does.
another
She
actress
does.
who needs her. I am going, and this was okay. If that was 2003, Josie and the Pussycats was 2001.
So
This
see, that
young
would've
lady-
been-
This young lady has been doing movies.
Mm,
I'm shut the hell up.
I'm not saying a word.
Yeah.
She's been doing since Sesame Street.
Oh, that's right.
She was on. I forgot Sesame Street.
She was like a main.
He got game.
Oh, wait,
I
we're losing her.
forgot
We're
he got
losing her.
game.
She's been doing everything.
Okay, so she's killing it.
She's
she
been
was-
killing the game.
And by 2003, she was still killing it.
And then this rookie, The Rock, came in,
She said in this
The
rookie.
right.
which I think is another movie with him in it. But
Yeah.
It is. You're fine.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
appreciate that. You are too.
Let's throw out some trivia of this movie.
Love. Let's do it.
And so Hatcher's Tooth Fairy speech was
Okay.
a substitution for him comparing the situation to Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, stuck in the door of the rabbit's house from The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh in 1977. However, Disney threatened to sue them over that, so they changed it
Classic.
fairly quickly to the Tooth Fairy analogy that he gave.
Oh my gosh.
Say what?
That's hysterical. Of course, Disney's going to be super litigious.
Yeah. So that you remember the Tooth Fairy when he was like explaining to them like the Tooth Fairy, and it was supposed to be a Winnie the Pooh analogy, but Disney threatened to sue them over that dialogue.
I love that sort of humor, though,
Front door.
where he's just like halfway through, because I started thinking, none of them know. He's supposed to be giving them this.
Right.
None of them know what any of this means.
Exactly.
And he's like, do they know the concept of the Tooth Fairy? He's like, explain it to them.
Yeah.
I'm like, amazing. That's hysterical.
So Disney owns the Tooth.
Oh, no. They
Disney-
were going to be doing,
But that's what I'm
Winnie the
saying.
Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, they
And
own
so-
Winnie the Pooh.
at least they did at the time. I
Well,
think they
did
probably
at the
still
time.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they still do.
Yeah.
At this point, they probably own the Tooth Fairy too.
Yeah.
So-
That's
Okay.
what I was getting from it.
That's-
actually.
I wonder what that phone call was, where they were like, I wonder if it's the same as, you know, how like Apple products in movies, if you ever see somebody who's got like an Apple phone or an Apple Watch or something, they can't be the villain. And the reason is because Apple has a contract with like all the studios.
I did not know that.
It's ruined things
That's
for people
true.
before, because they're like, oh, so-and-so has an Apple iPhone or
So-
something. It's like, nope, you're not allowed to be the villain in a movie if you have an Apple phone on you.
So whenever villains get a phone call, it has to be a droid.
It has to be a droid.
So
Has to be a
here's the
droid.
thing, though.
Yeah.
I think because I am a proud droid user, but what I'm not
That
proud
makes
of
sense.
is all the flack I get from people about it. And
Y'all
I
get no
think-
flag from me.
I
I'm
think-
booked
I
and
think
busy on my
we've,
droid.
I think we've like created a subconscious hatred and prejudice to droid through movies. It always being portrayed by.
Are you
villains.
saying you feel like a second-class citizen?
I think there's a droidism.
I'm
I think droidists exist. I didn't realize that.
Droid is?
Yep. Yep. It's like
Keep going, because
Yeah.
I'm not going to deal with you
CJ,
today.
sidebar,
Right.
CJ, do you ever think that sometimes people of certain persuasions have to make up being a victim of something?
I think
Because-
that people of certain classisms have to
Mm.
make.
Mm.
But I do agree
Yeah.
with him
Oh, okay.
when it comes to the separation
Mm.
of, so you have a droid and they do you like this.
yeah.
Yep, you got a
I've-
different group message.
You do, you know what I'm saying?
There are literally women that will not date men if they get that first text. from
And
something.
my thing is that is stupid.
That's so crazy.
That is so stupid
Yeah.
to me, because I bet you The Rock has an Android.
I bet you The Rock has whatever phone he wants on any given day of the
He
week.
has his own, like,
He has a
I
person.
bet
he
you he
goes,
got a
"Ahem,"
Samsung. I
and then
bet you
they
he got
tweet
a
something.
flip.
probably just has a person that runs directly to the people.
He has a
Yes.
carrier. The Rock has a carrier pigeon, like he
He
did, like
does.
in the rundown. Like what?
In the-
You see what I'm saying? Keep going.
Here's another piece of trivia. The film's original title was El Dorado. It was changed to Welcome to the Jungle before being changed again to The Rundown. Although it was released in several countries, including the United Kingdom, as Welcome to the Jungle, here's a fun little fact that is free promo for one of our future episodes.
Oh.
Dwayne Johnson also starred in Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle,
Yeah.
which we're going to be talking about in a few weeks. So
I immediately did think this was his introduction to Jumanji.
Really?
I feel like The Rock has played so many characters that are tough guy at beginning, becomes
Right.
friends with other co-star, slowly has soft side.
yes,
And then
that's his.
that's his character throughout
Yeah.
almost everything.
Yeah, and
I would agree, except the one where he was like the dad and like like he found out he had a daughter.
Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy.
That is him, tough as can be,
Yeah.
finding out he has a daughter,
Oh,
having
yeah,
a soft side.
Yeah.
He's on the football team.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, that is
Yeah.
that is like the
Moana.
archetype that we put him in. Yeah, that
Moana, tough guy, meets small child girl,
right.
soft side. I rest my case.
That's
Okay.
true. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I think it's
You're
because
right, though.
he
I
gets
think
typecasted in a lot of stuff.
that's and it works for him.
It does.
He's never been the true villain.
Debatably.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah. So in the fifth one, he was the villain, but
He was the villain.
he was more of an antagonist. But he was.
That's what I'm saying.
And then the closest I think he's come, because he's one of these guys with the egos. He doesn't want his rep to be hurt by people not liking his character. He literally
Yeah.
can't lose a fight in Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Closest he's become was Black Adam.
Well, and he turned
But
heel
that's-
in the WWE or
Yeah.
WWF at the time, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he was that, but I think he likes being the good guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
In
He
that- in
likes
plays
being
and in
liked.
real life.
So yeah.
He's got 3 daughters. He likes to be liked.
He likes to be liked. I guess
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. I think it makes sense to a certain extent. I think it's incredibly dumb when they have things like we
I mean, if
can't
that's the
lose a
character,
fight
then that's the character.
because like
Yeah.
that messes with the potential storytelling. And I
I
don't
do
like
think
that.
it will limit you. It's sort of like fighting with both hands behind your back.
Yeah.
Except you know the outcome of the fight.
Well, it may
Well,
not
this was-
it may not limit you as an actor and your rep, but it will
Mm.
limit the storylines people can tell with you starring in the film.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
that
Absolutely.
bothers me. So
Yeah.
So this was early. I mean, this is early in his career.
yeah, this is second movie he
Third.
did.
Third big movie.
Scorpion King.
Mummy.
Oh, I always read. He was barely in the Mummy though, right?
But he was
Like
still there.
That's fair. That's fair.
okay. So the Mummy, Scorpion King.
He played
'Cause he had
something on
credit.
TV
Long
at
as
one
he had
point.
credit, he was there.
Yeah,
He played some character on a show at one point where he played his dad, where it showed up with him like with fro and a stash
huh.
on an
Oh
episode
yeah,
of
yeah,
something.
yeah.
I
I
don't
can't think of
remember.
it, but I do remember that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact I remember that. I just can't think of it.
Yeah.
So what did we think of this movie?
Loved it.
I thought it was really good. I thought it was a simple movie, nothing crazy, not starting any fights over it. You can throw it on in the background and have a fun time.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I would go back and watch it tonight.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it too, and exactly for those reasons. It
Mhm.
was not. I didn't go into it thinking like, "Oh, this movie's going to make me think,"
Yeah.
or,
I
or
will say though, 2003 aged shockingly
Yeah.
well.
That's okay, Jinx.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is what it's 22, 24 years later, 23
Yeah.
years later.
Yeah.
and
All the jokes still match.
jokes
Yeah.
still work. And so this movie won 2 awards for its stunts, like a specific.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
specific stunt, overall stunts, and like something specific, like high,
Fun fact, his brother was his stunt double.
right?
Oh
His brother was
man.
his stunt double.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
so
You get the
so his
paycheck
brother
and
got
all.
to win an award.
That's
so
cool.
Oh, nice.
yay for that.
But you know what?
Good
That
for him.
when I read that, it made sense because
Mm.
some of the because this is still back before CGI and everything.
Yeah.
So like some of that, I mean, it looked real cool. Those fight
Yeah, the
sequences
practical
and-
fights and all that. And I mean, they
Hanging
had some
upside down.
cows running from a plane.
Yeah,
Oh, I honestly enjoyed this movie. I
was a lot
forgot
of
about
fun.
it, and then when you was like, "Let's watch it," I was like, "Oh, I forgot about this movie."
Mm.
This was a fit.
Yeah.
This is a true feel good movie.
Yeah.
Like it was a true feel good action movie. Like because this came out in the summer, right?
Hmm.
yeah. I have no idea, but yeah.
I
But
wa-
you're right though. It would be a good summer
Yeah.
watch.
If I'm not mistaken, I want to say it came out in the summer.
And
So
you're rooting for an underdog.
Yeah, and I love the idea. The dude is just wanting to open up his restaurant. Like he's just
Yeah.
trying
that's it.
to
That's
like
all I want to do.
he's just trying to get out of the life he's in to go. Like
They didn't go into that at all. They didn't go some big backs. Like they gave some backstory
Yeah.
with it, where he's like, I was really good at pushing back. When people
Yeah.
pushed me, I was good at pushing back. I pushed back hard, and
Yeah.
then I was so good at pushing back hard that people found me to push back
Yeah.
hard, and then I fell into that life.
And then
it has
that's all.
no
Yeah.
and that's what men do, right?
Well,
So-
feed me peanuts and call me Dumbo. This movie came out actually in September.
That means it was like ready for the
Good.
award season.
Yeah. So that might mean that like they had confidence that this is a good movie. This they had confidence that it was going to win a award. It was because I know in an earlier episode we were talking about how maybe when movies come out in January, it's because they're like, we know this isn't gonna.
Yeah, they're like hiding it a little bit, or they're taking a risk.
But they gave us just enough of his backstory to make us like be okay with it. But like you're right though, if they maybe you wanted a little bit more, but if they had given us less, we would have like been like, what is going on?
Absolutely. I feel like I would have been a little bit like, how would they have introduced that without it being too much or just them telling it to camera?
Yeah.
And also it doesn't make sense that somebody who's basically in the mafia would be like, and here's my sob story.
Absolutely, yeah. It was interest. The I guess the area of improvement for me is Travis, the character Travis.
Yeah,
we could have used more development of him. With as much as we had him on stage, he wasn't really a likable guy.
You don't think he was likable? Okay,
well,
no, I'm joking.
I don't. I don't. But I feel like I wanted to like him, but I didn't get any reason to, right?
Okay.
Because we do get a hint of him being like, you think I'm just doing this for the money? Or like, but you get it.
He's doing it for the PhD program.
Yeah, he's wanting to discover the thing for a good cause, but then get credit for it. Like he's not wanting.
Yeah.
But there's a little, and he's also like wanting to be different than what he was raised.
He's wanting to not be like his father.
Yeah.
And he's wanting to not use his power to authority.
Right. But a lot of this is speculation, though. We're given just a little bit. And I think, you have this movie on for like an hour and 40 minutes or whatever. We see a lot of Travis in it. We could have used a little bit more of definition of his character. Because I feel like we got good definition for the other two main characters.
Yeah.
We even got good definition for Christopher Walken's character,
well, because you gotta know what Walken's doing.
Yeah. But I like this movie. Whereas when we watched Walking Tall, my general assumption, like what I told everyone was, I loved this movie as a kid, and it bored me a little bit as an adult. But like, I watched this movie, and I was like, this is still fun. It still holds up.
It still was a lot of fun. So I think it's one of those where I could have a group over and throw this movie on, and it would still be a solid choice.
Yeah. It's a good while you're cooking movie.
Yeah, and there's some good laughs in it. Like there are some funny moments where it took me by surprise. And I felt like every character took it seriously.
Yeah.
Like everyone who was there was like, I'm committed to this.
You're right. They made the movie work because that is you got to imagine if you just, when Sean William Scott just got cast for this movie and he's talking about it with his friends at lunch and they're like, tell us about this movie you're in.
Yeah.
When you explain it, it's probably going to sound really dumb. You got to sell it.
That's it. I thought it does get ridiculous. I thought it was going to get more ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was fully prepared for American Pie levels of ridiculous. Right. And they actually really towed that line of or I should say walked that line of towed that line of being careful of it's still action.
Yeah.
It's still action. We're still doing action sequences. We're still going to have big blow it up moments.
Yeah.
While at the same time having very strong comedic moments.
Yeah. So let's just roll right into our Too Fast, Too Furious movie rankings. Too Fast loved it. Fast liked it. Furious didn't like it. Too Furious hated it. Your life is less than because of it.
Too Fast.
Too Fast?
I'm going to recommend it just because of everything about it and just because of the year. And then I just realized I love it so much because of the soundtrack.
I didn't even think about I'm not remembering the soundtrack. Was there a lot? Was it just a good soundtrack? Were
It
there
was.
notable folks in it, or
Yeah, and one of the biggest songs on it was "Get Your Freak On"
Oh my gosh,
that's
yes.
hilarious.
by Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott.
Now, when was it playing in the movie? I can't remember.
Near the end,
Near the
right?
end.
Yeah, when it's like big sequence of events.
Yeah.
And it's like, here it's all going down.
Huh.
Dun,
Mhm.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun,
That's
dun.
fun. I didn't
No,
pick up on
no.
that. So yeah.
Go watch it. Go get you
Go get your freak on.
popcorn.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can actually, this is a good sit at the pool
Yes.
and
This is a good
by
one.
yourself and just
Mm.
relaxing and just laughing and
Yeah.
just watching.
You just need to chill for a minute.
A good chill
Yeah.
by
Mhm.
yourself.
And that's what and for that was like when I rewatched it, it was
Yeah.
middle of the day, it just was like whatever, you know?
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah, this is a good chill at the pool movie.
I would say Fast,
Fast.
because my big action comedy that I'll always hold movies up to is Get Smart.
That's a
And
good
that's
one.
always going to be my top one.
Wasn't The Rock in that one as well?
Yes, he is. He plays a good villain.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's
Because I was
Mhm.
about to think of that when
was
we
like,
were
we
trying to
did
come
that
up with
one.
him playing a
with,
villain.
but then I was like
It could be a
he's- he-
spoiler. Do we need to
he's-
cut that?
no, it's just he still would fit your type that you were talking about. So even
little
though he's a
bit.
villain, so
Yeah.
So
Though that I always hold that up as like my top one. And so I would say Fast. I'd still recommend it. It's still a good watch. But it's not going to be my top category. I'm not going to like go out of my way to watch it again. But if people are like, oh, we're throwing this on, I'm going to be like, oh, cool. I like that movie. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a Too Fast as well. I really liked it. I had just as much fun watching it as the last time I watched it when I was probably a lot younger. And it holds up. It's
It definitely holds
it's exactly what it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
if people watch it expecting some cinematic masterpiece or like a real thinker or like
Yeah, no.
but if you go in there just wanting a fun movie, I feel
That's
like it
exactly
delivers.
what it
So
Now, looking it up, it didn't do great at the box
no,
office.
in fact, I think
No.
I forgot to say this, but
Yeah.
they had a budget of 80 million or 85 million. And they only
Yeah.
made 80 million.
That surprised me a lot. I was like,
Huh.
what else was coming out at the time that they were up
2003?
against?
2003 probably was some good stuff, but
Scooby Doo? Live
yeah,
action or something?
Oh no. You said it was 85 and
So they the budget was 85 and they only made 80.
Wow. Which
Yeah.
is surprising to me because I guess maybe it just wasn't a standout contender. Maybe there was other stuff that was like we're full comedy,
Yeah.
we're full action. And
yeah,
this
but I'm like
wasn't.
you, who was going up against in 2003? What was going on in the world in 2003? And you said and it came out in September.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know.
We'd have to look it up. We'd
Yeah,
have to do
that'd be-
research or something. We're not doing that.
Who's gonna do that? Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my nerd self. I'll do that. Don't worry.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
she was
you're
too
right.
busy
But I
Googling
do
The
feel
Rock's
I do
dad.
feel she like The Rock's dad was up
Yeah.
in 2003.
She's got 50 tabs open of different pictures.
Um
We call him the Boulder.
yeah.
Okay, so
Mountain.
ooh,
But a lot of movies we've talked about, or the time frame, it's been around that 2003 section. So we know that there's been good. That was a
That's
good time
true.
for movies.
Mm.
So
and maybe they were stronger action wise.
yeah. Well, and this one again, there's a lot. If you're a movie critic, there's a
Mm.
lot about this movie that you can pick at.
Absolutely. Well,
Right.
and also he was coming out of wrestling.
Yeah.
And so people were probably still like, oh, he's not a serious star.
That's true.
And he had just done The Scorpion
yeah,
King,
I'm
which
gonna agree
I
with
will
that.
say isn't highbrow cinema. Like it's a masterpiece in its own right. But
yeah.
I get a lot of people being like, oh, he's just a wrestling guy. He's just a wrestling guy. And I think he proved him wrong in this movie. I'm
Oh,
sorry
absolutely,
it didn't
yeah.
do better than it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
agree with you on that.
hmm
Well,
He started doing that eyebrow.
So he was moving away from the eyebrow. People were like, "We still want the
Does he even do the eyebrow anymore?
only as a joke."
Occasionally, yeah, he does it.
Yeah, especially if he's doing a wrestling cameo, but that's about it. All right, well, it's time to enter the Drew's Best Bits zone.
Boo.
Oh no.
CJ's grumpy because I'm currently in the lead.
Okay.
I don't know
The pressure's
exactly
on.
how much.
I feel like it's like 2 points.
Yeah, I
now.
might be winning by 2. So if both of you are correct, then CJ will tie up.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
all right,
We got
I'm
this.
ready.
All
I
right.
got this.
So today's topic is what I'm rank. I don't know how to say that, but we're looking at the 3 most ridiculous, hilarious, weird scenes, and which
Okay.
one did I find the most enjoyable?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
that's what we're looking for.
So
So
your funniest scene.
yes, they are the funniest scenes, and then which one did I? And funny isn't it? I think it's important to note ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Okay.
Okay.
Like this is
Okay.
when the movie just completely would like leave
Yeah,
lean into the
reality,
comedy.
right?
Yeah,
So
okay.
so
I'm with you.
you probably could guess the scenes, but I'm going to tell you what they are. First
Okay.
one's the monkeys.
Yes.
Okay.
The baboons.
Yep. Second one
Ooh.
is the fight but like went against the tribesmen where like they're swinging and
Yes.
right, you know,
the
all
George
that.
of the jungle
Yes,
scenes.
right?
Uncle saying that was
And then the last one is the first time that they got the numbing fruit from when she gave it to them. So not the last one that didn't
Yes,
make my top
the
3.
first time when they're all sitting around the campfire and thinking they're bonding, and she's
Yeah.
actually poisoning them.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
drugging them. Yeah,
Yeah, roofing them.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
I'm going with the baboons.
going to the baboons.
You're going with
Okay.
the last one?
I thought he was going to do the tribesmen, but okay.
I just for some
Here's the
reason
thing: I trust your judgment. You know
no,
better.
don't trust me. Just for some reason the baboon scene, it was just off.
Okay, baboons.
Both of you baboons.
I don't know. What are you
Ooh.
going with?
I think baboons now.
Okay.
Okay. You should have gone with your gut, Katie. It was absolutely the tribesmen. It was
I told you
that was
No,
my
it's
that was
okay,
my
it's okay.
favorite. That was my favorite scene in the movie.
The only
Uh,
reason I said baboons is because they actually did get attacked in real
Yeah.
life by them.
Oh, I
Stop,
didn't
really?
know that.
Yeah, so
Oh
I
my
was just
God.
like, that was like real. So
Yeah,
That's $1 million in that budget right there.
that
Right.
is. Yeah, that is. But that was a. But I do think about that scene a lot because like the grossness of it. Like,
Yes.
I'm like that would suck.
hmm
that was the only reason I thought
So-
that scene. But
but
no,
yeah.
she's right. The last thing. Okay.
Oh,
tribesmen.
the tribe, the fight.
So
that was-
so you're winning still.
So
Sorry about that.
So I think I'm 4
Yeah,
up right
4.
now. So
Can I say what my favorite was?
oh,
It
absolutely.
was that running joke of where he's like the lightning and the thunder, where he's like,
Yeah.
oh, you hear the lightning, you hear, you see the lightning, and then he's like pretending he's like about to roundhouse kick him, and The Rock just punches him in the
Right.
face, like just an
Absolutely.
absolute hook to the face.
I read something that
Brutal.
was supposed to be a one and done line, and Sean William Scott liked it enough. He's like, I think this could be a.
I'm just
recurring
keeping
joke."
on doing
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
Oh, I love when someone gets hit in the face and then gets up and still wants to fight.
right. Absolutely.
Like those videos, I can just search on TikTok and I'm like, someone losing fight and getting hit again. Amazing.
And here's another side note about Sean William Scott in this movie. First of all, he didn't know how to. I read it as he didn't know how to forward swim, which I feel like
I'm
that's
sorry,
before-
what?
He didn't,
He
so
knew how to backward swim.
I guess he just
He knew how to like float on his back. but he
maybe
didn't
that
know how
maybe
to...
that's what. But yeah, so
You know
he
more than
learned
me.
he learned for this movie, but in the filming it when they did that cave sequence, he almost died.
Oh my gosh.
Right? So
That is some classic. Oh yeah, I know how to swim.
yeah,
And then they all just
Oh.
look over and he's like,
See, that's why you don't lie on your resume.
that's why you don't go in a cave.
yeah.
You seen all these grown men with like wives and children going in caves?
But he wasn't a
Always
grown man
do.
at that point. He's a single dude. He's like, I gotta get out of this American Pie somehow.
It's for the plot. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
really?
The fact that he thought he had to break away from American Pie, I'm like, dude, you're not Harry Potter.
So
You're gonna be fine.
that's a conversation for a different
was.
day. But I really liked the first American Pie.
I like them all.
That one. The rest are funny, but the first one
Oh, the first one is classic.
did like the its level of satire and what it was actually. It was so funny because I feel like I learned this later, post that movie being out.
Yeah.
But when it came out, everyone was talking about how like raunchy it was and how gross it was and how it was like
Yeah.
sending the wrong message.
The
to
church was up
teenagers.
in arms.
Absolutely.
It was-
So we had to we're in the same times dealing with that.
Am I crazy? I don't.
But
I guess maybe.
but the whole movie was a satire about sexual education. So like
Yes.
never has like a community of tons of people missed.
Oh,
you know
gosh,
what's
yeah.
really funny is the fact that now kids are seeing that movie. Whatever they're called now, millennials or
This would
Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha would
Alphas.
be, yeah.
and they're like, American Pie offends them.
It should.
And I
It's very
literally-
offensive.
good.
And
yeah.
I literally got on there and was like, I'm trying to figure out who asked you.
Right.
You don't even have enough hours
Oh
Yeah.
my
in
gosh.
college to say anything.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And the fact that if you think that this offends you,
Yeah.
you should see all of the other stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like it gets worse.
It gets
And I'm gonna be real with you.
worse.
Good. It should offend you.
It
You
Yeah.
should have
offend
you should have morals and ethics and things that go, ooh, that ain't right.
yeah.
But this is stupid and it's stupid for stupid's sake in
and
its
it's
own
stupid
way.
for stupid
Yeah.
safety,
Yeah.
and it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like being offended by Jackass.
Absolutely.
Of like, you knew what you were putting on.
Right.
Knew what you were putting on. Like what?
Yeah.
It's so crazy. But yeah,
For
no.
me, unless someone's truly doing something offensive towards you, pointing to you or a people group that you're part of, or
Yeah.
like anything like that, like in a negative way, that's you're allowed to be offended at.
Yeah.
When we see something funny and we think it's gross and dumb and quote unquote offensive, you can turn the TV off.
Well, that's it. Is like, I completely understand being offended at stuff. Like, there's things I watch all the time where I'm like, oh gosh, this person is rough to watch.
Yeah.
But I think going around being offended by everything, it just keeps you in your own
Right.
bubble. And also, like, it makes
Like,
you feel
if it's
terrible
truly
all the
offensive,
time.
If it's truly offensive,
Yeah.
like to that degree, like, okay, now you know that's offensive. That's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
nasty.
That's wrong.
But if it's just something stupid,
There's
like
so many times
Yeah.
you can just choose
right,
go
like
back,
if it's
choose to walk away.
yeah,
choose-
y'all are literally saying that farting is
Yeah.
offensive. Shut up. That's not offensive. That's
Mhm.
stupid and it's funny. Ha ha.
Absolutely.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Like you might be offended, but guess what? I'm not.
I'm going to tell you, it's because we live in this world, though. It's because we've heard people walk up on stage
Yep.
and say the craziest things
Like
we've ever
you-
heard.
Like
And
y'all
I
are
was-
offended by farting.
I was just
now?
saying
Get
that
out.
last night to someone, how like I feel like a gift of being a comedian is you've trained yourself that
Yeah.
not everything's for you.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
you
Yeah.
can listen to something god awful on stage,
Yeah.
Like you know what?
and
That's not.
you
for
can
me.
even be like, I know that's disgusting and wrong,
Absolutely.
but I'm not gonna.
I'm not
think
getting
that-
engaged with it.
Like I'm gonna check my Facebook. Would that make me
Well,
sound old?
Yeah,
but-
No.
I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm out. That's not for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish.
But
my
here's what
drink.
I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna go boycott the restaurant that had the mic.
Well,
I'm not gonna go up to the host and be
absolutely.
like, "You're the worst human being for booking that person."
'Cause it's sort of
they
like your
might not even
algorithm.
know.
Yeah.
It's sort of like your algorithm. It's like the more you engage with it, the more it's going to come back to you.
You know
Yeah.
what my algorithm consists of? Sorority stuff, puppy dog,
Bama Rush,
The
kitty
Rock's dad.
the Rockstar,
the Rock's dad,
and that one crazy
Cupcake,
lady who
and that
is
one
in love with her
crazy lady.
psychiatrist.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about some mental health stuff in this country. Whew.
But yeah, no,
We don't
I
have to talk
enjoyed
about
this
that the whole time, but man,
Listen, thank you guys so much for tuning in
wanna get-
and watching us or listening to us. Follow us on all the social medias. Katie, got anything upcoming that you can plug or anything
my
you want to
gosh.
share with the masses of the 10 people? or
next
so?
weekend is my sister's wedding.
Oh,
So
all right.
Shout out Lillian Parker.
Lillian Parker.
Getting married, moving to Georgia. She's so sad. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
wait,
she's
what?
like she's leaving Tennessee.
Love it.
So
Not
she's
bad.
sad about that.
That was a
but
good
it's not
song,
that
though.
far. Thank
She-
you.
Was.
Thank you. Yeah, super excited about that. And then I'm just trying to hit more mics and get out. I got a promotion at work.
Oh,
That's
good.
totally
Good job.
unrelated with this.
Well, that's still a good
Nope,
thing
nope,
to
that's
plug.
a
We're
good thing.
excited for you.
Thank you.
So,
Thank
yeah.
you.
That's
Yeah.
all.
We should start letting people know they don't have to plug just performance. Like, if
Yeah.
something
My
good
life is
happened,
great.
yeah, if something good happened in your life, that's okay to plug.
Like,
too.
let's
So,
plug it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Follow me at Katie Hill Comedy on Instagram and TikTok. I promise I'll post eventually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll tag her in some reels.
I
Well,
appreciate that.
okay, so listen, everyone, go out and have the best week you've ever had in your entire life. Like, literally, I hope every week after this next week is a letdown because this week is just the best ever. Go watch a good movie like The Rundown. Go watch a weird movie like American Pie. If you don't want to watch a movie, just go stare at your wall blankly and
nice.
contemplate on the existence of good things.
Jeez. Dissociate.
Yeah, just do whatever it is that makes you happy as long as it's not harmful to somebody else. Just
Sure.
have a good time and live your life a quarter mile at a time.